everyone, it's Monica. I'm back with another pregnancy update for you guys, and today I am 19 weeks pregnant, so I'll be going through my 18th week experience. And again, as usual, I have my notes here, so when I'm looking down, don't mind me. I just want to make sure I have everything written down for you guys for the symptoms, appointments, and in today's video, I will be sharing with you guys the gender of our baby. So that's really exciting. Okay, so today, or during the 18th week, the baby is approximately a size of a pomegranate, and that is about 5.59 inches. Wow, that's crazy, you guys. That's crazy. But I feel like I can't wait until I'm on my like 20th week, because it just means that I'm halfway through the pregnancy. Um, I'm really loving my current bump right now. I just feel like I think it's just the whole, for me, second trimester is just the best trimester out of like the three. Let's start with sleep. Okay, sleep. Sleep has been good. Nothing changed about that. Like so far, I have been lucky with sleep. I haven't had any trouble sleeping unless I have like caffeine like midday. Then it gets hard for me to like, it really affects like my sleep. Like so it's best for me to stick with having like caffeine early morning if I wanted to. Sometimes I do take regular coffee. Sometimes I take decaf. It just really depends on my mood. I try not to overdo regular caffeinated drinks, just because of, as we know, as pregnant women, we are very limited. We're limited to 1 cup a day of caffeine. So I try to switch it with decaf. So yeah, sleep has been good. Other than, yeah, if I take caffeine like midday, like maybe 3 or 4 in the afternoon, then yeah, I'll have trouble sleeping at nighttime. Nausea, again, no nausea, which is good, unless unless it's been like 3 4 hours that I haven't ate, which hardly happens. It hardly happens because I've just been eating. So headache. So headache, no headache for my 18th week, which was good. I've mentioned in my past videos, I think there was like 2 weeks of my second trimester that I was going through, on and off headaches. So 18th week, I'm really very, what do you call this? Like observant, especially with headache, just because I'd like to know what triggers it and all of that. But 18th week so far, I've never had a headache, which is good. Knock on wood. I don't want to just all of a sudden get it again. And then cravings. So cravings during my 18th week, I've just I was craving like dim sum, like Chinese food, like traditional dim sum, like with, you go to the restaurants and then there's like the staff like pushing carts, and then you get to pick whichever dish you want. So I was really craving that last week, and so we went yesterday after. So Sunday is our like church day, and then we go groceries, and then usually after that we do something together as family. So I told Terry, like, I have been really craving dim sum, so let's go. I mean, Terry doesn't crave it a lot. Like, in fact, like, if you ask him if he wants to eat out, like, that would probably be the last thing that he would he would say that he wants to like eat. He doesn't mind the food, it's just not his, like, like normally if we're eating out, like, he would prefer like either a burger or like an Italian pasta or something like that. But anyway, so I told him yesterday that I have been really craving it all week. So, and yeah, so we went, and yeah, the craving, it just hit the spot. What else? Okay, so vitamins. I am still taking my prenatal vitamins, which is the Materna. I'm taking that once a day, along with 2,000 international units of vitamin D, which was my doctor recommended that to me. And I've noticed that I think it's I think it's a mix of like the hormones and prenatal vitamins that my hair has been really nice lately. Like it's shiny and just growing. So I'm sorry, you guys. I feel like I don't know if I'm like getting a cold or what. Like hopefully not. I'm a little bit chilly right now. Hence the scarf here. And I don't really want to crank up the heat because my toddler is still sleeping, and my toddler gets very hot easily. Like she gets like irritated and annoyed when she just feels hot, and I don't want that to wake her up, especially while I'm filming. um, so yeah, so with skin, I mean, knock on wood, I mean, um, I was breaking out, I think during my 17th week, and then after that it's kind of getting better. Like I still have like marks like this one and this one, marks from when I had acne, and I just had to pick it. I'm so bad at that, you guys. I'm sorry, but yeah. Um, anyway, so I did ask my OB if she could write me a prescription for an acne medication. So when I was during my first pregnancy, I also went through a phase of acne, going through getting acne around the mouth, like chin area and like over here. And my dermatologist at the time when I was pregnant with my first child, he prescribed me Dalacin or clindamycin. So I had that. So I still have a little bit left of that, but I don't really feel comfortable using it because it's expired like in 2017. So I asked my OB, like, could you write me a prescription? I said, my old dermatologist, when I used to live in Calgary, this is what he prescribed. Can you prescribe me the same thing? And then I think the actual brand name was Dalacin. I don't know if it was Dalacin T or anyway, it's the medication is clindamycin. And then she kept saying, okay, yeah, yeah, it's Dalacin C. That's what she was saying. I'm like, okay, well, I guess Dalacin T, Dalacin C, like I guess it's like the same clindamycin. I still have to do a little bit of reading about Dalacin or the Dalacin C. I did read about it that it is also clindamycin, so I will try that. But obviously, I'm not going to use it if I'm not breaking out. Hopefully, I don't need to use it, but I just ordered it at the pharmacy nearby, and I'll pick it up in a few days, and I'll just use it, if I need it. Um, you guys, yeah, if you are going through like acne during your pregnancy, like, yeah, ask your doctor or your OB, see what they think. I know some doctors can be really like iffy about prescribing acne medications because I think they're just to kind of, if anything goes wrong or if anything happens, then they're not responsible for it. So I could see some doctors being like, no, I can't prescribe you anything, because that's what my old doctor said, like with my first pregnancy, and I had to go to my dermatologist, and he did prescribe me something, but my GP at the time wouldn't prescribe anything for acne during pregnancy. And energy is good like in the morning, but I have my moments in the mid afternoon and especially in the evening where I just feel it, like I'm just tired. I am done, like I'm like, is it bedtime yet? Like yeah, but like during, like when I wake up from like 6 in the morning till like 11, I'm pretty good. But after that, I could either get like super tired around like noon or around like 3 and 4 in the afternoon. What else? Weight gain. So I did my when I went to my OB appointment last week, they weighed me, and right now, so pre-pregnancy, I stopped like weighing myself because it's like, why am I weighing myself? Like I'm like usually fairly light, like I think my guess was I was around 107 pounds. That was my guess. And so when I went to my appointment, they weighed me at 118. So if I was right about being 107 pounds, so that would have been 11 pounds in total that I gained since getting pregnant. With my first pregnancy, I gained about 30 pounds in total. So I am hoping the same for this baby, but I guess we'll see. Somehow I feel like I'm eating a lot more with this pregnancy. Or maybe I ate the same amount. I can't really remember, but anyway. So yeah, 118 pounds, and then stretch marks, no stretch marks. I never had stretch marks with my first child, and hopefully I don't get them with this one, but who knows, I will update you guys. I still use a belly rub every night, and if you want to see that video, I did film what I use as a belly rub. The link is up here. And then also, you guys, I have been thinking of a VBAC delivery for this baby. It's still up for discussion, like with my OB. I did mention to her that when I was at the appointment, and she said, well, I am going to order your operative report from your from your C-section, previous C-section, and I will read through it and see if you are a good candidate. So I'm not sure yet whether I'm a good candidate for it, but my hope is, obviously, I hope that I am a good candidate for it. Like the C-section, I just find that C-section takes a lot of like time recovery wise. But I guess we'll see what she says. There's still a chance that I could be a good candidate, but then once the day comes, it fails, then again I will have to go through C-section. To me, as long as I don't that's fine. If I would have to do C-section again, as long as there is no epidural, because I think from my previous pregnancy, from my first pregnancy, epidural was the worst part of it all. If you want to see the recent video that I filmed regarding my labor and delivery story with my first baby, when I was induced, it failed, and then I had a C-section. I will link it up here. And then gender reveal. Okay, you guys, so I have been meaning, I said, I did mention in my previous video that I am going to upload it, blah blah blah, like a video of gender reveal, and I didn't get to do that, and I'm not doing that because the video was quite dark. So I ended up having, like, I did record it, but when I was watching the video, I'm like, oh my god, like I couldn't even tell what popped out, pink or blue. Anyway, we did a gender reveal, and I did it on Facebook Messenger or video. My mom, my sister-in-law, and my brother, they all lived in Alberta, and so that was pretty special for me, that my brother and his wife, they were both at their own jobs, and they took the time answer my call, and we did the gender reveal. And you guys, Maya, my my toddler, she was just jumping and she was just so happy when we popped that balloon. We are having a girl. It was mixed. There was a lot of guesses of girl, and there was some that said boy. Um, you know what? Honestly, a boy would be nice because I feel like that would be like, even like Maya being a girl and then a brother would have been good, because I don't know if we are planning for another kid. Like so far, we discussed no. But like honestly, when I before the gender reveal, I said to myself that if it is a girl, I mean, that is also good, because I've told some of my friends this, that I have always admired sisters that are very close, because it's something that I've never had. Although I am very close with my brother, there's just something so special too about two sisters and that are just very close. So I hope that they grow up to be close with each other. So that's my hope. So anyway, so we popped the balloon, and Maya was like, "Oh my God, pink, pink, pink!" And she was just like, "I'm having a sister!" Like she was just so cute. We haven't thought of names yet, but we are starting to. Like even before the gender reveal, we haven't discussed names like boy or girl. Like we just wanted to wait until this time. So we are starting to discuss that now, but nothing yet that stands out that we actually want to pick out and make it official once the baby's here. And then yeah, so I will now show you the belly shot. um, okay so so that is the side, front, inside again, and again I'm still wearing a belly band. I don't think I could ever go through this pregnancy without this. It's just so helpful. Okay guys, if you have any questions for me, just leave it on the comments section down below. I'm open to any questions, and I will link all my pregnancy related videos down here, so just look it up, and it's like easy access for you if you want to see the other weekly pregnancy updates. Okay you guys, that is it for this video, and I will see you again next Monday when I do my 19th week pregnancy update. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button so you get a notification each time I post a new video up. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.